Welcome in to the Manor House, ladies and gentlemen. How are we all doing? Another week as we step into December in the real world. And do you know what? I don't have an excuse for why we're actually in November in game, other than fuck yeah, fine. Let's break the. It's fine. It's November. It's November. It's okay. How are we all doing? Welcome in. My name is Graham Day. I'm sat here. I'm this guy at the back. Hey. The guy over there, as you can see, sat on the laptop. That is the man that we call Michael Meehan, aka Bibby. Unless the chairman's around, that is Michael Meehan, because, formalities and that. But we are your management team of Ice Cream Uploads FC. Step inside, grab yourself a seat, pull up a chair. We are actually currently mid-snack, so yeah.
Yeah.
One thing I haven't done is fired a tweet. Get rid of the social media team. And tweet. There we go. I can get out there. How are we all doing? Mr. Fish says, good afternoon. How things, Fish? I'm looking forward to the Football Manager Sessiones. When does this start? Chappers saying, oh, look, it's Mr. Fish. Nice one, Chappers. Big burp. Big burp again. I have. Do you know what? This is almost looking KFC-esque. You can't quite see it because I'm so far away, but this is a beef brisket sub wrapped in tinfoil just for the extra sexiness. The kitchen staff, and she'll probably hate me for calling it that, but I'm calling it that just for immersion in the stream. The kitchen staff have absolutely smashed it there. Cheers, babe, you smashed it. Soon, currently creating a team. Pirate and I up top, Craig at DM, etc. Nice. I mean, if you want a severely aging, decrepit right winger that can cross and shoot, but has about 3 stamina, then just, I say 3 stamina. I'm saying 3 stamina in PES stats. I don't know if that's good in Football Manager stats. Basically, I have 1 lung. Then yeah, let me know.
No.
Nah, looking forward to it. I'll check in. But anyway, speaking about checking in, I think we need to check into the arena. If you don't know what is happening or how things are rolling here at Ice Cream Uploads, we'll let you know that things aren't too bad. We have strikers that all score goals. I mean, it's the best you could ever hope for a manager. We have Castolo, the veteran striker. He's only got a few years left in him, but he has been firing on all cylinders and has been almost our only goal-scoring outlet. I mean, that's not technically, but so heavily weighted towards Castolo. He's pretty much our number 1 threat. Anyway, this season, change that up. Castolo drops out the team. Haaland drops into the team. Scores hat-tricks off the bench. Alexander Isak, hat-tricks pre-season. Chaloff, a hat-trick. Actually, I don't think he has a hat-trick. Or is it? No, he got his first hat-trick last stream. So our players are firing on all cylinders. Castolo, I don't know if he's had a hat-trick this year, but he is consistent, bagging all over the place.
Yeah.
Exactly what you want. And that is the reason that we've gone from winning only 50% of our first 4 games to being 3 points clear at the top of the league already. Huge movements around the table around us. Pretty much the same story as last season, if we're being honest. The season before, there was a few breakaways, but last season, we were the only real breakaway at the top of the table. Everyone else kept tripping everyone up. If you saw that, you will have seen us saying the same thing over and over the season. One week Liverpool would win, and the next they'd lose. Next week United would win, and then the next they'd lose. And they just all kept leapfrogging each other as we just slowly broke away. And that's kind of what has happened so far. We're still pretty early on in the league, but we sit at the top of the table. I'll bring this on screen for you. Actually, before I bring it on screen, do you know what? Before we start looking at tables and things, let's get to the Manor House. Whilst I'm grabbing the keys for the uploader, though, I'll jump us in the car and get us to the arena. Do you want to talk us through the games that we have ahead of us this week, Bib?
Yeah, of course. I'm sorry, I'm just picking out little bits of a vegan sausage roll out my teeth. But yeah, I'm taking this off and it's roasting in here. So, yeah, as Graham said, we've got 3 matches for you today. 2 in the Premier League, 1 in the Champions League. For God's sake, the cat's trying to get in again. I'm sorry if you can hear a massive banging. I've let her in twice and she keeps on getting out. But yeah, we've got 2 matches in the Premier League and 1 in the Champions League. First one against Nottingham Forest at home. Second one, we go away to Palace. And the third one is a Champions League game, which we are already through, by the way. We have already qualified for, so it is a dead rubber game to us. But that will be against Young Boys.
As in the team. BSC Young Boys,
yeah.
Not as in just Young Boys. Because,
no, like the under-15s.
I mean, that would be a little bit unfair, but you know what? It's international football and it's a job, so we'll take it. It is what it is. It is what it is. You're going to play what's in front of you. Lythram.
She's in now.
I don't know if I shouted you out then. Oi, oi, yes, lads. Welcome in. Big brother Bib, currently busy managing one of the most successful teams in world football. So I hope you're proud of him. You know, I mean, this is in your family. Wow, big things. Do you know what? You can see it a little bit more now. Do you know it's starting to cool down a bit in the drive over from the manor house to the arena, but this sandwich is next level. Oh, homemade slow cooked beef brisket in a sub.
Nice work.
That's gonna work.
As I said, it sounds good, Graham.
Okay, let's have a look at the table then. Let's see how things stand. We might be in the way of us, so you're just gonna have to. Well, I'm in the way. Our Bib's not there because his camera died in the last stream, so need to fix that.
Uno secondo. I will bring up the table this way instead. It's a nice little full screen for you.
Hey, there we go. So you can see 10 games played. So we're a third of the way into the season, and we now sit 3 points ahead. Our goal difference is quite significant, but I want to point out that is buoyed by a couple of defeats. We do concede a lot, as you can see, 10 goals conceded in 10 games. So we're conceding on average a goal a game. We've only lost 2. We haven't drawn a game, so we're not doing too bad overall. I mean, the goals conceding is a little bit worrying, but like I say, it is offset a little bit by the fact that we've had some heavy victories. I think we had a 6 or a 7-0 fairly early on, which started our run of successive wins. I mean, if you look at our first 4 games, we played 4, won 2, lost 2. In the 6 games that have followed that, we've won every single game. So we are absolutely on fire right now, which is exactly what you want.
We have had a lot of the injuries though as well, Graham. So our back line, we've only played our actual back line twice this season, who are in our first team. So it's been a challenging start, despite us having a decent transfer window where we've gone out and we've bought defenders. They just seem to be either injured or out of form. So it's all about rotation. It's a 60-game season for these lads. So it's all about trying to keep them in the team, trying to keep them fit, playing in games that they potentially need to be getting the experience in. So the younger lads playing in the dead rubbers or the cup games, and then keeping the first team, our actual first team, fresh for the big games. It's just all about rotation, but unfortunately I haven't even had the opportunity because of all the injuries that we've been getting recently.
I mean, you talk about first team and rotation and playing the right players. I mean, at the end of last week's episode, we had an opportunity to strengthen the first team. Isn't that right? Actually, before we talk about that, let's have a look. Talk us through the first team as it stands at the moment, where you think we probably need to boost and standout players and so on and so forth.
Well, we've, as you can see, we've actually had decent windows over the last 2 or 3 seasons. We've had decent windows where the average rating of the team is probably about 79, 80, considering when we took over the team, there was all like 70, 73. So we've strengthened in places that we needed to. We've got Matthias Nani and Sarr as our 2 main centre-backs, with Alfonso Davis and Zefwick taking out the full-back role. Then we brought Mikolenko in to go in to a bit for Ruskin, because Ruskin wanted to leave, didn't want to sign a new contract, so we literally just part-exed him in for Mikolenko, which is an absolute steal for us. We brought in Billy Gilmore, Curtis Jones, Nene, and James Gardner, all for free. All of them were free players. So rather than using our youth team full of Adebayors and Carlos Tevez's, that 16-year-old, we've actually gone out and we've got everybody else's youth team that they've let go to bring in. We could potentially fill in some gaps for us, or potentially move them on for a tasty profit for us. So we've strengthened in massive areas around the pitch, including up front. So we've got in rotation Haaland, Isak, Chalov and Castolo. That's got to be the best front 4 in the league as far as I'm concerned. You can bring one player out and put another player in, and they are statistically ready to score a goal, or I'll create an attacking opportunity.
I mean,
so there isn't many teams in the league that can do that.
You look at teams like City that have Bernardo Silva, Raheem Sterling, Sergio Aguero, and Gabby Jesus. They have 4 lethal attacking players, but they tend to be all playing at the same time. Maybe Aguero for Jesus or Jesus, there might be a swap. The fact that we have a front 2 that we can swap out for it's effectively the same caliber of player is huge for us, and the way that they all just play as if they've not been out of the team is incredible. I mean, also the fact that our front four, let's call them that, even though it's twos of two, their average OVRs are about 112 because you've got Chaloff that's 85, Haaland that's 84, Isak that's 82, and Castolo that's 2,456. I don't know how that works out as 112, but there you go. I mean, Castolo says 75 OVR. He's not a 75 OVR. He's an 85 plus OVR player. That's what it is on paper. In reality, he's a completely different beast. I mean, there's a reason why he has his own statue outside the front of the arena and is our first Centurion striker in the team. So yes, I mean, one area that we do need to look at, though, is the midfield. We have McNeil, who is still plugging away, still playing really well on that left-hand side. He scored some goals already, assisting already this season. Maybe not as impactful as he has been last season, this season so far, but that's probably a fitness thing, not being in the team, not being well, having Matondo having to play on the left and right, but we're still fairly early in this season, so happy enough with him. Matondo not played too bad, not played exceptionally, but for an 83 rated player that can play on both flanks, still need a little bit more for him. Mount, on the other hand, incredible, and Foden doing a good job at CMF, even though he's kind of a DMF, which is where the conversation steps forward. We concede a lot because we've had to pick apart our defence and build a makeshift back four because of fitness and so on, but a little bit of help for that defence would be good from a defensive midfield position. We don't have a true DMF. I mean, we do. We have Dodo. He's a true DMF. I mean, it's pretty much the only one you're ever going to need. But in reality, we kind of do need to upscale on Dodo too. Foden is a better player than Dodo all round, but he's a ball-playing central midfielder rather than a defensive, like, anchorman, a destroyer. But we have one of those now in the works. Isn't that right, Bib?
Yes, that is the case. Let me just see if I pray to God he's still on the list. Oh, that's the wrong one. Oh, there he is.
Woo! Woo! That's exciting.
He's still there.
26 rated, 26-year-old, 84 rated anchorman midfielder. Exactly what we need. DMF. Plays as a DMF and a CMF and a CB if needed. But those stats: kicking power, jumping, stamina. Okay, his speed and his acceleration is okay, but this is where it comes into play. 86 defensive awareness, 88 ball winning, and 90 aggression plus 7 form. So he's always going to be in the team, and he's always going to be there, willing to destroy the opposition's attacks, which is exactly what we need. That anchorman, someone that's going to sit deep and let Mason Mount free, someone that's going to let Rabbi Matondo use his pace, someone that's going to let McNeil get out onto the wing, ready to whip in that cross. That's exactly the kind of player that we need. I mean, it's a bit unfortunate for Phil Foden, but I think Phil Foden then gets opened up to play different areas then. If Mason Mount isn't fit, Jay David gets to play, but maybe Phil Foden comes in instead. Or maybe we start dropping wingers in and playing with a bit more possession in the midfield. But yeah, he's exactly the kind of player we need. It's just a case of whether we can get him for the price that we want. And how much is his current market value?
43 mil.
43 mil with a release fee of 60 odd mil. And we have 26. Okay, so we can get him for 30 million right now. We could probably nudge that down a couple of nipples, which is what we were looking at in the last stream. So 24 million. There's a high chance of success. His salary is fairly high. We'd get him for 5 years on that, but the salary is not incredibly high. Fairly high, but not incredibly. Definitely have the money that we can pay exactly what he needs salary-wise. So we could get him in budget. Obviously, what we were looking at last week, though, is do we spend our entire budget on him or do we trade? So the players we were looking at trading are Ghana. Once we get to January, we're a month and a half away from that window. So if the conversation sticks around for that long, we could sell someone like Ghana. If not Ghana, Dodo. And if not Dodo, Billy Gilmore. So those are the three players that we're potentially looking at getting rid of. Or alternatively, Nene was the other option. So those would save, Nene would save us 22 million, so it'd almost be free. James Garner would save us 19 million, so it'd be about 5 or 6 million or whatever, 5 billion after that. Whereas Gilmore's only 12, so it'd be half the price. And we were a bit split across it all. There was no clear, decisive decision. Dodo was the other one at 13 million. I mean, on paper, it makes sense to get rid of Dodo to save the money, but Dodo sentimentally is a long-lasting player. I mean, if Dodo goes out and Nene comes in, that means we have Nene as the starting DMF, James Garner as the backup DMF, and then Phil Foden as the alternative option. 3 options there at that one position. If we get rid of, say, Nene, that means we have Ndidi, Garner, Dodo, and Foden. Ndidi, Dodo, Fodo. I mean, we need to get rid of Garner so we can get someone else in that's as equally as awkward to say. Ndidi, Dodo, Fodo. Tito says, what about Tonali? It's all about the scouts. So Ndidi we can't afford, but in the scouting setup we can. So Tonali we'd look at that definitely, but he's not necessarily someone that we can afford. Donny van der Beek, an AMF, so can play, I think CMF, and not very great, but can play DMF. So he's basically another Phil Foden in that sense for us, in terms of we'd be putting a square peg in a round hole. I mean, let's have a look at Tonali and see what Tonali offers.
Ooh.
So Tonali only 22. Kylo Ren stood right there.
Yeah.
So marginally better
Not very good
pace.
in the air.
Yeah. How tall is he? So a bit smaller. His defensive stats are considerably lower, and he isn't as tall. What's his actual midfield role? Is he an anchorman and an orchestrator? Yeah. So even though he's a DMF, he's more focusing on build-up. It's not necessarily the right kind of player that we want for that position. Declan Rice is a decent DMF, young as well. We actually had Rice.
We did. I think he might have fallen off now.
Yeah, he's gone. Yeah. Unless he's on one of the other ones, but I'm not sure if he has. Nice. So Declan Rice was someone that we had, but he was incredibly expensive.
Yeah, he was. His stats as well compared to Indeed, he was nowhere near. He wasn't even close.
Yeah, he was more expensive, and so yeah, decent stamina, good at jumping, less pace. His defense, all down on Ndidi, about the same height. I think Ndidi might be 184, so a centimetre difference. 3 years better than him though, in terms of time to build on. I mean, we could definitely make him work. It's just that release fee is 20 million higher. So he came in. Was it like 45, 50 million or something?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, even when we had him on the list, it was ridiculously expensive.
Because we were
His
talking,
wages was higher as well.
Yeah. We were talking about before we got him on the list. Bibby mentioned him. Like Declan Rice, absolutely is a player that we'd love to get. And then he got on the transfer list. We're like, yeah. And then we opened it up and we're like, woof. That's a spicy meatball. Well, an expensive meatball. So, yeah, he's not on our radar in terms of we can't afford him just yet. I mean, that's the thing with Ndidi. For a player of his caliber, he's pretty cheap. I mean, I wouldn't have expected him to be that cheap. So, yeah, the conversation comes back to, we've got some players fatigued, and we have Burnley trying to come and pick off Castolo. This is the team that I've already bought. Was it Minander they took from us?
No, it was a Saka.
Oh, yeah. So Burnley want to pay half of his market value. And that's how we deal with that. Get in the bin. It's not happening. It's not happening. I mean, there's a reason. If I jump out to the front of the arena, there's a reason this is here. I mean, you don't have a statue outside of a ground and then get sold for 50% of the market value for 3.7 million. We're going to pay that for Ndidi's wages each year. We're not going to let you just... Nah, get out of here. Get in the bin, Burnley. Honestly, we've done some decent work with you with Asako in the past. Pleasure to see him playing well for your club, but that's just disrespectful. Don't come back with another offer. Not interested. Thank you very much. If Kylo Ren and Severus Snape had a child, absolutely. Tonali, that's the one. So yeah, sit and think about it. Who do we sell? We're going to get set for the first game of the stream, but whilst we are doing that, you guys mull it over a little bit. Do we sell Dodo, club legend, doesn't play very often, but plays well when he does? Are we sitting on sentiment if we keep Dodo in the team? Alternatively, do we get rid of Garner? We have to wait until January because he's newly arrived. Do we get rid of Garner at that point? I mean, what about Billy Gilmore? We have a CMF in Phil Foden. We don't really play CMF position in our team. We've gone DMF, AMF, and wide players. Is Billy Gilmore the one that we should be getting rid of to make space for Ndidi in the team? Or do we just pay cash? Maybe Nene. Nene is a completely different player altogether. Worth quite a bit. If we hold on to him, he could be worth a substantial amount in future. You guys give it some thoughts. We don't have to make the decision just yet. We've got like 6 weeks left in game until January, so we can hold on that. But anyway, first game. Let's jump into the pre-match press conference. Oh, wrong one. There we go. This is the press conference we were looking for. Everyone's here now. So do you want to talk to us about who we're playing and what sort of lineup we've gone with, Bib?
Yeah, so it's very similar. Well, it is exactly the same as what we went through before. So we've got Alphonso Davies on the left, Zefwik on the right, Nani and Sarr playing centre-back with Safanov in net. Then we've got Phil Foden, Mason Mount playing through the middle with McNeil and Kubo on the right. I think I kept Kubo on the right. No, it's Matondo on the right. As well as Castolo and Chalov up front. All of these players are ready to go today. They're all in good form, shall we say. We have got a lot of firepower on the bench to come on should Nottingham Forest decide to want to throw something at us. They are playing a single striker up front, which we have come previously unstuck against. So hopefully our defenders will be looking to try and stop anything coming through the centre. I was going to say gobble up the last defender then, but the last attacker. But
it's not like that. It's not that kind of stream. TOS and all that.
Yeah, it's not that kind of stream. So Bailey is there centre forward with they're playing the 4-2-3-1 formation. They are going to try and get that ball out wide to try and whip the balls into him. So hopefully, good jumping defenders will be able to clear them balls without hesitation.
Fingers crossed, and we'd like to see the legendary striker Castolo partner up with Chalov, as they have been doing. Hopefully they can unlock some goals early on and settle this down. As Bib mentioned, that solo striker has been a sticking point. Oh, it's a bit stutter. Let's see if it...
Yeah. Skype again, just killing me.
Hammer LFC says, hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, dude. How's the day going? Oh, nice win. Then who's that? Is that McNeil? I mean...
Yeah, tracking back.
Love to see it. Lovely. Oh, mega slow down, but we're back.
Oh! That was some move.
Oh!
Oh! Right in the chops.
Some nice 1-2 play leading through, forcing that save from the keeper. Mason Mount. Nice little shot feint, creates some space, and then defender gets absolutely pummeled. Right in the kisser. Pow! 6 yard in it. Ooh. As Rab Matondo creates the run.
Oh.
Not quite the contact unless that was a deflection.
Is that a goal kick? Oh.
No, just spooned it off his head. The sheriff's badge metaphor. Oh. Ah, well played. Yoink! Oh, not. Malang Sarr taking the play and the ref playing advantage, but not for long. Nice one from Sarr. Just let him know you're there early on. First chance, 10 minutes in. Stick one on him. Job's a good one. And comfortable-ish for Safanov then.
Across well.
Oh, timed the run.
Ball. No, let's go back
Oh,
out wide.
unfortunate. Good ball from Costola, though, holding play until just the last second. As Matthias Nani has gone down a bit easy then. It's not what you want from one of your starting centre-backs. Now, big Lolo.
Well then, Castolo.
Takes the ball, drops the man. Job's a good one. Cloggers FC, says Gagad. Yoink! Oh, go on, Castolo. Oh, big win. That's
Well in, good foot.
much better from Nani. Not that, though. That was just... Oh, there we go. Oh, what a ball. Lolo switches it. Chalo. Oh, heavy touch. Tried to... I mean, it's always going to be a difficult one to get that sublime first touch. He could have taken a less adventurous first touch, but the opportunity probably would have been gone. So...
I was going to say, a less shit first touch.
Saw what he was trying to go. He was trying to take it and keep the move going rather than stopping and holding up for play. So we applaud the attempt. Just didn't come off. Didn't come off. I might scream till I die. I know I am. I'm sure I am. I might scream till I die. I scream till I die. Well played.
It was I think his first touch of the ball.
Oh, slow. Turned into danger. The other way he could have gone. Oh, nice. Oh, lovely. Lovely. Oh,
save again. Keepers on fire.
Big win. Big win. Oh, what? That ball was just marginally behind Lolo. So when he had to like turn onto it, took the shot, but even then, I mean, putting it either side of the keeper, still probably would have gone in just straight central. As Bibby yells at him.
Sunshine.
I mean, Bibby looked like he was yawning, but he was just really angry. He just had his mic on mute, that's all it was. Yoink! Oh, not.
Giving him a finger wag.
Oh, well shepherded. Back out as Mason just nips in. Come on, Mason. Sees the pass. Nice. Lolo holds it. Oh, that was poor. Poor. Even that pass just would have been heavy. You could see with how much pace was on it. Come on, Rabbi. Oh, as if... I mean, you got to ask questions of Zefwick there. If Rabbi Matondo's got the man covered, you cover the space.
Oh, Phil.
So all you, there's literally nothing there yet.
No.
He's
just not got the pace on the ball.
No. Rabbi Matondo caught out of position again. Hey! Just
the final ball has been so poor today.
Every one of them. Don't matter who it's coming from. Be it a defender, be it one of the link-up players, be it a striker. Oh, that's better though. First time! Oh, Mason! Oh! Better.
I don't know how far over the bar that way. It looked like he kicked it into the ground. No.
A bit
good connection, but he caught it too well.
Yeah. A little bit of dip on it, but not enough. Just no top spin. Had to improvise. There was no way he could have got a touch on that, so he just had to lash at it first try. Oh, this is dangerous. Matthias Nani's tracking the run in the box as Zefwick. Lovely. Lovely. Look at that. Nice. Good ball. Good run.
Ball.
Oh! What a run, though. Saw him legging it out, waited for it, Doosh.
It's not the worst first half we've ever had.
I mean, promising signs towards the end of that half. Before that, wasteful. That's kind of the way I'd explain it. I mean, look at that. They've had 54 passes, 50 successful. We've had 49, 42 successful. So we're kind of similar, but they're interceptions. Look at that. 6 interceptions to our 2. That is because we just keep playing the passes that are not the wrong pass, but the wrong delivery. Too flat, too fast, too slow. Fix that in the second half. Yeah, exactly. Too flat makes us furious, more like. God damn it! Could do with a bit more from Rabbi Matondo in the second half.
Well, that's the beauty of having a bit of strength in depth, Graham. We've got the opportunity to bring on some players to change it up should be required.
Oh, big win. McNeil. Oh, unlucky.
Oh.
Just as saying, I want a bit more from Rabbi Matondo. Zefwick nutted the ball at him about 100 miles an hour. I mean, Rabbi Matondo looks at the bench like, it wasn't me, boss! It wasn't me! So, right, we'll let you off on that one. That one. Oh, lovely. Lovely, Phil. Oh, fuck me. Just fighting to get hold of Castolo then. Oh. Out of everyone, picks out the worst pass of the 3 in the box. That's fucking sod's law. Same thing again. You got Chaloff peeling back, Castolo in front of him, and then Mason Mount just there marked by 72 people, or has to peel back for the ball. AI? Yeah, let's pass it to Mount. That's not the okay. Oh, blindside pass.
Oh, McNeil got his run blocked off.
Mason, pick it up. Let it roll past you. Oh, Matthias Nani's out of position, and this is dangerous. Big interception by Zefwick. Gets a toe on it. Safanov collects it. And now, Matondo, you've got your pace. Use it. Ref!
Oh!
Ref!
Oh, just get cropped.
I mean, that's
definitely a yellow.
That's what you can do if you've got the pace, though. The number 9 knowing that if he gets past him, it's dangerous. Gets out of his feet.
Biggest yellow card offence I've ever seen, that.
I'll play it down the line.
Oh, he's run away. Oh, no, again.
Oh, lovely. Turns back. Plays it in. Lolo!
Oh! Too flat. Too flat.
I expected more movement off the defenders when I played it back as well. But Lindstrom just planked himself. Didn't move, and he was still just in the line of sight. There was not much Castolo could have done there. As Mini Kubo comes on now. Oof.
Ooh. Well in.
Oh, no!
Oh!
It shimmies out past the back of the defender. Once he gets onto the blind side of him, you think there's no way he can turn, but it just catches the back of his ankle, I think. Oh, lovely. Controls it, shimmies behind the defender. Yeah, it hits his ankle.
Stuck a leg out.
Easy ball. Oh, Zefwick!
Oh.
Oh. Big win.
Lovely.
Oh, tried to play it out wide. Oh, Castolo's got it! There he is!
Yes! There we go, boys.
Just shifts it out of his feet.
Because I was just about to bring him off.
A bit of luck with the deflection. Pings across players. Shifts it out of his feet. And just... Oh, look at that outside foot. I mean, a bit of luck in this bit.
Still a lot of work to do here.
I mean,
Almost curling away from the keeper.
a lot of love for Joe Lolly in the world of football as well, especially if you go down the leagues, for his ability to move on the ball. But the way that Castolo moved the ball around him, then I mean, which one of them is the player that was a young dribbler, and which one of them is the one that's 85 years old? I mean, there you go, there you go. Oh.
Oh, lovely touch.
Oh, nice. Oh. Phil Foden stealing it off Castolo's head. I want it! I'm not putting it anywhere, but I want it! Big win. Oh, not.
Well in, Nanny.
The pace on the counter every time. Oh, horrible ball by Kubo. Chaloff tries his best to get hold of it. Just every fucking pass, every pass is horrendous. Players challenging for passes. Like, we've had 3 different opportunities where both of us have been locked onto the same ball. Every pass is just crap. So yeah, we're 1-0 up, but it could easily be a 0-0, 1-1, or a 1-0 the other way this game. Big win.
It's not been vintage ice cream, has it? Oh, you clown.
Oh, lovely. Oh, Haaland almost with that overlap. Oh, Matthias Nanit sees the run, tracks it, but Zefwik. Oh, it's Saar even. That was a very articulate way of saying unlucky Haaland. Oh!
It was already celebrating before the goal even went in. That's how confident he is in front of goal at the moment. This man cannot be stopped.
Can we take a second to stop and appreciate that blindsided 360 no-scope pass from Lolo as well? I mean, the effort, the finish absolutely still had to be done there, though. The pass made the opportunity, and Haaland absolutely took it. Nice 1-2. Turn. No scope. Oh.
He's unbelievable in front of goal. I'd love to see his goal scoring percentage. Like shots on target versus goals.
Oh.
Just can't miss.
I'm going to be gutted when Castolo retires. That collection, 360, well, 180 and then released it. Lovely. Didn't even have to look. He just knew where the run was going to be. Oh, and he just knows where the ball's going to be, doesn't he?
Oh, it's a bit weighty. Oh, it's kept in.
Nice one, Lubo. Oh,
I was trying to play it back out to the wing.
Oh, pressured. Big win. Not to fucking Haaland! Fuck's sake! Fuck me! Zefwik stood there in all that fucking space. No, yeah, I'll pass it to the guy that's offside. Nice. Remember when Haaland was meant to be a flop, says Chappers, for the ICU boys? No, I don't remember that, mate.
He did. It took 12 months for him to start booking up his ideas.
Yeah, he almost got gone. That's how bad it was for him at one point. Oh. Bit greedy from Phil then. Haaland, all the space in the middle.
Shit.
I mean, I wouldn't have called it that, but, you know, that's a bit harsh.
Yeah. Whoa.
Oh.
Shit. That's definitely a free kick.
J. David. Yeah, but at least he'll be back a few months later, Kappa. No, that's not him. That's his young son who's in the youth academy. He's not even made like the youth lineup yet. He's just in the academy. So yeah, maybe. Told you to see it through, Blocks Trooper. He absolutely is. Absolutely is.
It sounds like coaching more than anything, though.
What the fuck was that?
Play for time.
lofted through ball. Just Castolo's like, doof! I'm 96. There's no way I'm running.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh well, decent enough 2-0 win.
I mean, do you know, post-match interview, let's jump straight into it. As Castolo strolls around without his top on. You kind of got to say we are value for that. I wouldn't argue too heavily against you if you said that we weren't, but I would say that we deserve that. We created more opportunities in the second half. Forest were very well drilled in the first half. I think maybe their formation, they're sitting off, allowing us the space to play. We didn't really capitalise on that in the first half. We were overstretching ourselves, playing too fast, playing the final ball too early, making the wrong decisions. And yeah, other than the early free kick, did they even have another shot? Maybe they did. I just can't remember it. So they've had apparently 4 shots all on target. I don't remember. That said, we had 11 shots and only scored 2. So yeah, I mean, definitely would say that we were value for the win. I wouldn't begrudge anyone that thinks it's a draw, or maybe even a cheeky 1-0 to those. It could have gone either way. It wasn't the greatest first half. Picked it up in the second half and showed improvements as the game went along, which I suppose is the minimum that we can ask for. So we at least hit that. What are your thoughts, Bib?
Yeah, I agree. I thought first half it was just the final ball wasn't really there. The strikers was making all the right movements, but the ball was so far behind them. They had to control the ball, bring it into feet, and then be able to get it out of the feet. And that, when you've got Castolo, who is very, very good on the ball in dangerous situations, he's not the striker that you want bearing down on goal from 35 yards. So as soon as they started to get the ball, knock it around, make the runs that it was required to be able to either hit it first time or take a touch and then hit it, you'd seen that he'd managed to score his first goal by doing exactly that. He didn't even have to think about it. Out the feet, bosh, back of the net. And then Haaland comes on. Didn't necessarily this time change the game, but again, you give him a chance in front of goal and he's going to bag it. And again, that's exactly what he needed. 1 chance, 1 goal.
Don't want to be unfair to Rabbi Matondo, but the observation that I did make is that once we'd taken Rabbi Matondo off and brought Kubo on, I mean, it could be a mixture of Kubo and Haaland. It could be the pair of those together coming in rather than just Matondo. But once we brought him on, all of the attacks and all of the impetus came on that right-hand side. I mean, that's where the ball that Castolo fed through to Haaland went out to the right wing. So Rabbi Matondo is the player that you want bearing down and goal from 35 yards out. But he's never in the right positions for us at all. I mean, I know he's a winger and we're playing him as a wide mid, but we want him to run into those wing positions and he's just never there. He's always behind the play. So yeah, I still want more from him. He's our fastest player comfortably by far. We don't have out and out speedsters up front. That's not the way we play. We don't just want to sprint past the defensive line. We want to work goals, but we want the option to support it. McNeil does it, and he's not as fast. So how do we unlock that from Matondo? That's the problem that we've got for us. But anyway, that's a problem we can solve after this game. Before we jump onto that, do you want to take us through the results from around the grounds bit?
Yeah, so the game that you've seen here live on Sky Sports was Ice Cream Uploads against Nottingham Forest with a 2-0 winners going to the home side. Brighton draw against Watford at home. Liverpool at Anfield beat Stoke 5-3. Southampton win against Manchester City 1-0. United go to the Emirates and win 1-0. Bournemouth beat Chelsea 1-0 at home. That's a massive 3 points for the Bournemouth lads. Aston Villa beat Crystal Palace 4-2. There's a draw at Molineux as Wolves draw against Leicester 2-2. Tottenham beat Newcastle United 3-0 at home, and then Everton at Goodison Park beat West Ham United 1-0.
Let's have a look at the first set of... Oh, never mind.
Oh, sorry.
Go back. I want to see the first set of fixtures before... No, go to the schedule bit. So press confirm and then go back to the schedule bit. I want to see the first set of results. Team info. Schedule. Yeah. So, first page I didn't see. So, United... Liverpool... Fuck, I didn't... Yeah, I was reading chat as that was happening. I was trying to figure out Hammer LFC's tune. So... What is the tune to that? there's something that fans want you to know. Best in the world, his name is Castolo. Our number 9, give it the ball to Lolo and he will score. What's the tune? What's the tune? The thing is, like, I hate, that's one of my most infuriating things, is like reading a chant that I know I absolutely will know the tune to it, and then I'm there in my head, all I've got in my head is like, there's something no, I don't know. But anyway, there you go. Liverpool win, United win. Those are the two teams that are on our tail. Where did West Ham? How did they sit? Because they were up close and they lost as well. So once again, another team that's on our tail losing a game. So when one wins, another one loses. It's just the way it is. I mean, that's kind of how the table works. But yeah. So that is how that stands. Now let's have a look at the table again then. Let's look at the French table. Yeah. PSG. That's what it's going to be. So we stay 8 goals ahead, goal difference. Still 3 points ahead. Liverpool usurp West Ham, as do Everton and Tottenham. West Ham dropping all the way from, third place down to 6th. So they're out of the European spots. That's kind of something you'd expect over time. United and Liverpool keeping the pressure on, though. Only one loss behind. Everton doing pretty well. I mean, last season they were nowhere. They were nowhere. After the season before, winning against Liverpool in the Merseyside derby on the last day of the season to give us the trophy. Have we mentioned that before? I think we might have mentioned that before. Since then, gone off the boil. They're absolutely on the boil this season. Only 11 games in, though, so we'll see if that can continue. There was something in the air that night. Your dreads shone bright. Castolo. Yes. Yes. Oh, we have... Kubo has shown great promise of late. Does that mean he's on a growth spurt? That's what you want to see. Oh, because then I mean, Rabbi Matondo, he would well overtake him.
Yeah.
And we have a new scout of Chukwueze. Don't know who that is. Iceman says, in before Castolo keeps going till he hits 50. I mean, he could do that easy. Chukwueze, 23.84 overall.
Speed
winger.
looks frightening, so does his dribbling.
Ooh. Look at that. 85, 89. Finishing, not spectacular. Form, not bad. Left-footed right winger. Dipping shot.
Interested to see what his wage and... That's not bad.
What's his... So his salary is only 2.7. Market value is 35. His release fee is 56. I'm going to say 21. Oof, 24.
Ooh.
Brad Matondo's release fee is 15 million. How is he only 15 million? That is ridiculous.
His wages are nothing as well. Oh, yeah, 2 mil. Whose was it that we had? That was... The wages was ridiculous.
It was the defenders on it, yeah.
Justin won it, yeah.
So how much... What's his market value? His release fee is 15 million. Is his market value below that? 11 million. 96 and 98 speed. His balance is good, but he just doesn't seem to be there. I mean, his offensive awareness. His offensive awareness is low. Maybe that's what we need to work on with him. Work on building his offensive awareness, because he's got the pace. He's just never in the right position. Si Senor for Firmino.
Trainer.
I don't know that one. Maybe I don't know that one. I'd Google it, but DMCA.
Yeah. His offensive awareness is already there. It's already been worked on. Heavy load.
So much pace. The ability to dribble with the ball and great balance. Not the greatest stamina, but he doesn't play all minutes of all games anyway, so that's not an issue. The one thing he can do, and we just don't see it from him. Whenever he gets the ball, he just he's not going for it. Did you end up getting Ndidi? Says Hammer. Not yet. We do have him
on the back burner.
Yeah, we do have him sat there. We're just letting it simmer for a little bit. because the window doesn't open until January anyway, and if we want to use any of the new signing players as make weights, then we have to wait until then before we can even have those conversations. So we're just kind of letting it sit for now. But yeah, let's get set for the next game. Ice Cream uploads against Crystal Palace at Crystal Palace. This is, on paper, a game we should absolutely steamroller. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I mean, let's have a look at their team and ours. I mean, Soloth up front, or Soloth, Andros Townsend, Patrick Van Aanholt. There's not too much there on the pitch that you should be worried about. Obviously, on the bench, they do have Zaha. And on his day, Christian Benteke can be brutal. Nothing we should really worry about in there. But this is a team that turned us over in this fixture last season. 2-0, I think it was. So, yeah. I mean, if it wasn't that scoreline, they took all 3 points. That's the only thing we need to be aware of. So, yeah. You can't count this off. It's absolutely not a dead rubber, a damp squib, or anything that you want to use as an idiom to explain the fact that Crystal Palace, that 4-5-1 formation with a dangerous striker, absolutely could be brutal for us, especially if they bring on Zaha late on, and if they bring him on as their striker, then that's something we need to worry. Did Zaha score last time? I think he might have done as well. So yeah, I mean, this would be a good game to have someone like Wilfred Ndidi shooting up our midfield, but once again, that's the kind of player that we have to sit without for at least the next 6 weeks. What are the thoughts on the wing situations then, babe?
I've just seen that McNeil's not looking too good either. This is like a complete different changed 11 that I wanted to go with, but we've got Castolo, as you can see up front. Chalov has been moved to the bench as Isak comes in. Kubo comes in for the absent Matondo. Phil Foden and Mason Mount start in the centre of midfield, with Curtis Jones now playing on the left wing due to McNeil not feeling too clever today. Kasic comes in alongside Sarr, with Matthias Nani dropping to the reserves. Again, he's not up for it today. Zefwick and Alphonso Davies play on both flanks for the fullback position. And Safanov, who looks like he's in great form at the moment, remains in between the sticks, but that could change in the next game.
Is Matondo not match fit? I know that we're taking him out. Yeah, not full stamina, not feeling great, which is a shame because this is a game when you kind of want him. McNeil's not feeling it. You'd absolutely love to have Matondo to play on that left flank where he could be more ruthless for us. But you know what, Curtis Jones, you've got a chance to step up and make a name for yourself in this team. If not, we do have players like J. David who could come into the team and show things up if needed. All in all, big team, big game. I mean, once again, a game we should be winning. We didn't last time, but we absolutely should be winning it this time. So, do you know what? Forget the pre-match interviews and stuff. I know we're nipping to Sellers Park, but do you know, before we do, let's nip inside here first. The GT Omega Champions Lounge. Don't forget, if you want to grab yourself a GT Omega chair, you can do so by just typing the word GT Omega, exclamation mark GT Omega. I think it is. It might not be. Let me just check. It could just be exclamation mark chair. GT Omega. Let me see. No, exclamation mark chair. There you go. If you want to get yourself a chair, that is our discount code. Save yourself a chair. Not only that, GT Omega have just launched their floor pads as well. So if you're fed up with your chair, say if you've got a hard floor chair and your chair just rolls around a bit and you want something a bit more cushioned, then the GT Omega floor pads are now available. And you can get them using that code right there. But anyway, enough of the hashtag AdSpawn stuff. Let's get back out onto the pitch. Difficult game, this one, babe.
Very difficult. Very difficult. I imagine Crystal Palace will be fighting for every single ball in the air as the guys just walk out from what looks like the subs bench, but here we are at Selhurst Park.
I mean, the hologram work that they've got going at Selhurst Park is amazing. The fact that it looked like a real bench and everyone else thought it was as well. The fact that they just walked through the hologram is incredible.
The very subtle JD Sports promotions across the top of the stands.
Oh, I didn't even notice. I can't even see it.
But yeah, I think this is going to be a difficult game for us. Again, they're playing a unique formation in terms of the overlapping wingers dropping deep. They're not fully... in the floor in their team plan, it doesn't look like they're given the absolute attacking freedom that they potentially want, especially with the likes of Zaha on the bench. So I'm very interested to see how they're going to line up. It looks like they're playing with 2 defensive midfielders, but that Sky Sports one doesn't really do it justice. I'm just interested to see where this one goes.
Yeah, I mean, they have big names, though. The likes of Cahill, Sorlots, Zaha off the bench, Milivojevic, even Max Meyer. Max Meyer, on his day, is an exceptional footballer. We might have to change the camera angle on this one. I can't remember if we do.
Yeah, I think so too.
So some superb players that even though they may not be up there, Oviano will look alright. They may not be up there overall wise. They can perform on their day, like we have with Castolo. He's a 75 OVR player, but he plays out of his boots, and they have a number of those players in that team. So maybe that's where we got complacent last season when they turned us over 2-0. They had the players that could play much better. Ref! Oh. Is he going to book him straight off? I'm going to say. Tell him early on.
I was talking to, thankfully.
So it's only 3 minutes in. We'll let you off. No more. Mason Mounts. So yeah, double foot. Next one. Nice one. Start ref. As Bibby yells at him again. Looks like he's yawning, but he's not. He's screaming at him.
Ooh. Speculative.
Andros Townsend suddenly thinking, I don't know, what's that? Is he trying to Ibrahimovic / Ronaldo / Bale all rolled into one? I mean, good luck with that. Zefwick has the informed Kubo in front of him. Oh, Kubo, magical feet.
Oh, why has he run into him?
Not the tidiest. I mean, a lot of that was Zefwick there, to be fair. Just not on the same hymn sheet as Kubo then. Play the fucking pass. As I tried to play it, it was slow down, so it just didn't count my input. Absolute dog shit.
Shit.
Oh, covered it. Well covered, keeps.
Stood up well.
As Curtis Jones now gets an opportunity to open up. See, this is where we want Rabbi Matonda. Look at the decisiveness of the run here. It actually gets the ball in as well.
Got blocked off.
Lovely. And again, as if he'd smacked you. I'd already played that. Oof, Mason Mount on the pitch, and we have a free kick opportunity. Ref just telling Max Meyer, that's your warning.
Quick slap on the arse.
Cheeky little pass there, yeah. He keeps his leg out. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing there. Oh, great. Another one for me to not score. Nice.
Oh, looking good.
Oh!
He got over the wall, but it just seemed to be the right height for the keeper to get across.
Off the keeper, off the post, back onto the keeper and back out. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. At least I can get it over the wall when I've got Mason Mount and not David or whoever I had to last shoot. He's like trying to make some space. Oh, unfortunate.
Very small gap that he tried to feed it through there.
They had a bit of a pincer movement. They had 4 players all around Isak, so he couldn't really break off any direction. Oh. Unfortunate. Almost. Oh, Phil Foden. Now Zefwick's got the pace. He needs to close the gap here. Oh.
Counter-attacking football.
It's the same thing that happened last time. Oh no. The worst celebration in the world. Andros Townsend just looks like I don't know, he's just walked out the stand. There's no way he's a proper footballer, not with a face like that. I mean, good cross. Zefwick almost over in time, but you know, a good win in the air. You've got to be asking questions of Rasmussen there. Lovely cross though. How high he is.
How high he jumped.
There's just not what you can do in that sort of situation. I mean, maybe a bit tighter. Maybe players could have just got there a bit sooner. But when you've got a cross that good and a jump that high, that's just players doing what they're brought in to do. Move Zefwick, you fecking plank. Oh, lovely. Oh!
Oh, there we go. I thought I'd missed the net. Oh, where's he going?
As Costello runs into another dimension. They've gone into a concrete box with a scary guy. It's fine.
I stole his phone.
This is what happens when you're playing PC mods, by the way. This isn't just how the game works generally. This pass from Mount, though, to have the vision here. Sees Alfonso on the run. Good first touch. Ah, lovely. That keeper.
That could have gone anywhere, that.
Yeah, flat to get over. Made himself big, but Costello just hit it off the post. There's nothing he could do there. And then they went into the fourth realm for the photograph, which is exactly what you want to see from your strikers. I mean, you know it's a good day when your strikers are in the fourth realm. Oh, lovely. Oh, bit too flary for me, Isak. I think it's the fact that his legs, as mentioned a few times, are like meter rulers stuck together in the middle. So for not a normal person to do that sort of turn, it's like a couple of seconds. For Isak to do it, it's like 3.5 minutes.
Speaking of 3.5 minutes, that's how long it took Kubo to get that ball under control then.
This is the informed player as well, apparently. Oh, lovely. There he is, though. Oh, absolute rasper. Ah, horrible pass.
Oh,
Alfonso Davies could have struck that first time if it was a better pass to him. Oh, Kubo just stopped his run. What a weird movement that was. AI full on just standing still as you played it. Oh, no. Oh, weird pass.
Oh, fuck me! Ah, Hollywood ball again.
Who was that from? Was that a Davis?
Yeah, Davis, yeah. Like, Kubo was in so much space on that right-hand side. Like, he's desperate for the ball. That's why feeding him.
Oh, lovely.
Hello?
Oh! He has no business.
I don't think
No business.
Oh, it's in.
I'm going to say he has no business peeling away from that defender and putting that away. Ben Foster should be all over that surely, but what?
Nobody knew he was going to hit it from there. I didn't expect him to hit it from there.
That Costello, get it out your feet and strike it mentality, but left foot though, he didn't usually do it that way. So stop, get it out, left. Give us a better angle. Let's see if the keeper is to blame for that. Like you say, caught by surprise. Outside foot pass from Kubo though. Touch. Beats the defender. Oh, actually, do you know what? Maybe there's a case for that. I mean, it looks like it doesn't look like it's travelling at 1,000 miles an hour, but it's just in the spot, just out the keeper's reach. Costello is the man that physics forgot about, says Hammer LFC. You goddamn right he is. Lolo, he's Costello, he's Costello, he's Costello, lo, he's Costello, he's Costello. Oh, what was that? I am going to take this ball out of the air now, and then I'm going to turn and play the pass. Go on, Kubo, use that pace. Speed demon, hold him off. Nice. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that.
Is it a free kick?
Yeah. Okay, sorry, ref.
Okay, I'll apologising.
All I did was stick my foot straight into his knee. Studs first. That's all. That's all.
Oh, it's a bit late.
I mean, you could see that not being given. Oh, I'll have another attempt at missing. Nice. Oh, I've overthought it. It's not going in. Yeah, it is!
Oh!
It's back, baby!
Rasper.
See, 2 with Mason Mount, 2 on target, 2 over the wall. When it gives me fucking J. David or whatever, it's in the schnauzer or whatever's in the... Woo! There we go. It's been a long time coming.
That's postage stamp stuff. Oh, did you see that then? Someone left Curtis Davis hanging. Like, yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyone?
And then everyone just ran off.
Right in the top bins, that one. Keeper didn't even bother diving, I don't think.
No, he didn't. He just stood still. Oof. To go 1-0 down and respond pretty much instantaneously, then go on to continue to score 2 more. Fantastic first half overall.
Absolutely. Palace must be fuming. You imagine they had just been torn a new one. To score and concede within 3 minutes shows a lack of concentration. To then concede 2 goals just before our time in quick succession, a lack of concentration again. Crystal Palace, I mean, one of them was a set piece, but even then, Gary Cahill coming out and just dunking Kubo at that point. I mean, it's all they've brought all of that on themselves. I mean, we have been the better team. We have been the better team. Don't get me wrong, but 1-0 up at 25 minutes. There's no way you'd have seen that being 3-1 to us at the end of the half. I mean, I'm not complaining, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, unfortunate. Almost. Oh, lovely. Oh, not lovely.
Don't let him get the ball in.
Oh, lovely. Well shepherded.
Well,
just long enough
double
for me
team.
to... Yeah.
Body sack. Show me what you got.
Oh! Show me what you're working with. Oh! Just at the keeper again. Perfect placement. Castolo had to run onto it. And had the pace on the shot just a bit close to the keeper again.
He's off. Oh. He didn't play it.
Oh, first touch. You saw what he was going for. Absolute Lolo. First touch, outside the man, open your body, far post. Yes, please.
Typical finish.
Here he is. Oh.
The keeper fell to the floor. He was rooted. He had no idea where that one would go in. I thought he was just going to nestle in that bottom corner then.
Oh, just needs a bit of outside swaz on that and it's going in. Lolo's, like, already in this second half, in 12 minutes, he's had, like, 3 instances of dummy runner. Having the ball played into his feet and then just laying it off. Like dummy runner into hold-up play kind of thing. They've got eyes on him after he's scored already. They're clearly like, oh, shit, he's the one to worry about. What?
Oh. Wingo dropping shoulders, not fooling anyone.
Oh. Oh, Lolo keeps it alive almost.
Oh, come on.
Oof, unlucky. Big win. Oh, foul.
Well in.
We'll take it. We'll take it. I thought I'd fouled him. I'll take a throw in. Oh, they have brought on Zaha. Oh, just as I say that, he gets space. Oh, and turns inside easily. I'm back again. Easy win.
Ooh. Torment in the left back there.
Who is that playing at left back?
It's Davis.
It was number 25. Is that like? Oh, is that Rasmussen? Ah, he must have been tracking back.
Yeah, as he moved across.
Yeah. I mean, he's not a fullback, so we'll give him his dues then. He did well to keep up with him. Easy.
Well in.
Malang Sarr's dealing with that all day. Oof. And that. And keeps it alive. What you want from your defenders. Oh my god, yes please. Can we have 2 Malang Sarrs, please?
Yeah.
Ah, deflection. Oh, shepherded. Takes a crunch. Ref, come on. Big
Well
win.
in. Oh! Oh, what a finish!
Chest sit
Retro
past the
rewind, Castolo.
on-rushing defender. Oh my god. Genuinely thought Curtis Jones had given him a bit too much then. He's 2,456-year-old, ladies and gentlemen. There's no way he can do that, but he just did. Retro rewind indeed. Hat-trick on the day. Captain Fantastic, and what a bagsman. As Hammer said in the chat, Castolo is the man that physics forgot about. Bye, defender. Unlucky.
What a finish. Is that his hat-trick?
Yeah. 3 on the day. He can sit down on the bench knowing that he's done his work. Another hat-trick. Oh.
Finish.
Oh. He is after that pass, though. Ooh. Oh!
What a save! How was he saved that?
I was pretty much celebrating. It was just inch perfect, the cross. GG keeps.
I don't think he knew much about that. I think he just threw himself across.
The panic there from their defenders as they knock it straight off under the pressure.
But you've earned your rest here, sunshine.
Absolutely.
Okay. Interesting.
As young Mikolenko gets to run out on the opposite flank where he used to play in, but will be thankful for the minutes. Oh, what a ball. Oh, offside. Good job, because it slapped him on the wrong side of the head. I mean, it'd have been a good defensive header, that one.
I didn't even notice that.
Oh,
Oh.
blocked you off just as you were making your run as well. Oh, big win. Oh, nice strength from Alfonso. Oh, Jones looks absolutely knackered. Oh,
What's he forgot the ball?
that's how tired he is. It's like me, yeah.
You
What
know,
else?
Run it and forgot it. Oh, what?
Oh, what a pass. And he's just absolutely taken all of the effort. Oh,
I thought the deflection were going to send him through then.
if he was on my team, he'd never play for me again, that number 31. To get in that much space and then just fluff it that badly. What? How is he offside? How is he offside there? What? He has no business being offside there. I'm ice cream till I die. I know I am, I'm sure I am. I'm ice cream till I die. Ice cream till I die. Oh, what a result. What a result, boys.
Castolo. Oh. Castolo. Oh.
He comes from Brasilia. He'll fucking kill ya. Castolo. Castolo.
Oh.
I mean, Andros
As if that made
Townsend.
it onto the highlight list.
No, it's just the too good, too bad from Match of the Day on Sunday. That's what it is. Dinner time,
What did you say
leftover
before
Sunday
we went
roast,
live?
gammon with chips. Yeah, exactly. Iceman, just as we were going live, let's jump into the post-match interview and I'll show you my plate. So I have a plate that's got foil and kitchen roll on it because I had leftover beef brisket on a sub roll and I was like, I feel like I'm having an Iceman dinner. Iceman always comes in and like when I'm chowing down on, say, a noodle pot or a ham sandwich or something. I mean, I do get sexy dinners. My missus
A noodle
makes up-
pot?
Yeah, like some naked noodles. I'm not going to say pot noodle because I don't eat pot noodles. If I say pot noodle, people think pot noodle, but I'm not. Pot noodle's just not it for me.
You're not a heathen.
Naked noodles, them's the ones. But yeah, I mean, I do eat my fair share of sexy dinners, but sometimes like I'll be sat there with, I don't know, a ham butty or something like that, and Iceman will come in and go, yeah, just having chips with beef, Yorkshire puddings, peas.
Bit of dripping.
Yeah, and a bit of steak on top of it, and then a side bowl with mac and cheese in it, and a burger. You know, actually, 3 burgers. There's not sliders, just 3 full-size burgers. Each one of them different flavours. So we've got a beef burger, we've got a chicken burger, and we've got a chief burger, which is chicken and beef. Just because, I mean, it shouldn't be together, but you know, it is whatever. And I'm there going, looking at me, I'm sandwich thinking, okay, this was fit. It's got salad, cheese, and everything. Oh,
Just comes in and disrespects you.
and there we go. Iceman in the chat. Dinner time. Leftover Sunday roast gammon with chips. Fucker. Nah, enjoy, mate. Enjoy. Do love a good bit of roast gammon. Oh, not peas, not burger. What, in general? Or...
Everything else. Yeah. Everything else.
So, ICU. Crystal Palace, we said it's a game that's difficult. We said it's a game that we could lose. It's a game we weren't going to lose, though. We were confident. We knew that we weren't going to lose that game. And then up steps, 25 minutes, Sorloth, back of net, 1-0 Crystal Palace. Absolute shell shock. I mean, Zefwick did well. He left his man in a lot of space, did well to close the gap, but the cross was inch perfect, and the header, the leap, forget the header, the leap is what did it. I mean, once you're up that high, you've got free rein. There's no one around for about 6 metres when you're that high up, so he did what you'd expect from a good striker. That said, we have good strikers ourselves, namely Castolo. 3 goals on the day, and it's nice to see Mason Mount, aka me, getting his range back on free kicks. Obviously, Mason Mount is our free kicker in the club, is our best set piece taker, and it's just been that every time he's been off the pitch, that's when we've had free kicks. It's like the refs have planned it that way. He had 2 opportunities today. One of them somehow didn't go in, and the other one was even better. One just inside the post that the keeper got a touch on, one just inside the upright crossbar. That pivot point in the corner where the goal joists me, put it there. Keeper just had to watch it from the other side of there. It wasn't getting there. Lovely game, 4-1, and the pain of last season's result quickly forgotten. Thoughts, Bib?
Yeah, again, like you just said, it was a perfect performance, really. You thought when you go a goal down with the threat up front that we could ending in tears today, but the run continues. We managed to get a quick fire equaliser, and then we looked in control after that. We didn't look like we were going to get threatened at all. So yeah, it's a very, 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 very good 3-point win for us away from home.
Just want to shout out, I mean, obviously, Lolo getting yet another hat-trick for Ice Cream Uploads FC. 3 more goals on his tally. Obviously, the best goal scorer in history of the club. Already secured. And the world. But that second goal, to take it out from his feet, from the passing, from the right flank, it was kind of not a nothing pass. It was the right pass to make, but there was nothing from it. You need to keep working the ball in those situations.
Yeah,
Castolo,
it was a hold-up pass.
Yeah, exactly. Castolo, on the other hand, thought, fuck this shit, I'm out. 1 touch, takes it away from the defender after that with his 2nd touch. 3rd touch, sees the ball just flying past the keeper. Majestic. Majestic. That's the only thing I've got to say on him there. But anyway, that's enough of what I've got to say. What have you got to say about the results from around the grounds, Bib?
So the game you've seen live here on Sky Sports, Ice Cream Uploads go to Selhurst Park and win 4-1. Yep. Nottingham Forest at home beat Brighton 3-0. Liverpool go to Watford and lose 1-0. What all that effect will have on the table, we will find out shortly. But Southampton go to Stoke and win 3-0. City at home beat Arsenal 2-0. Another massive result that goes in our favour. Bournemouth then, now on they're on a hell of a run, beating Manchester United 1-0. Chelsea at home to Everton, win 1-0. Leicester win 4-0 at home against Aston Villa. Wolves go to Newcastle and win 1-0, whilst Tottenham go to West Ham and win 3-0.
So the three teams behind us at the start of the stream: West Ham, United, and Liverpool. West Ham lost in the last set of fixtures, and then went on to lose in this set of fixtures. So they've got no points out of 6. United won in the last set of fixtures, lose in this one. Liverpool won in the last set of fixtures, lose in this one. I mean, exactly as we said, everyone else just keeps slipping up. We keep grinding out the results, going 1-0 down. We concede, and we're still on target for our goal a game conceding. Yay! Consistency, boys! But we managed to dig it out and come from behind, win 4-1. We keep on plugging out the points where everyone else just keeps dropping them. So how does that look in the table then, Bib?
6 points clear, Graham. That's how it looks.
Some might call it 7 with that goal difference. Oh, I mean, look at that though.
Love it.
Goals against: Watford have conceded less than us. Liverpool have conceded less, as have Leicester and Everton. City are the same in terms of conceding. So there are teams that are better defensively than us. There are lots obviously lower down the table that are worse, but our defensive record for a team that sits so high at the top of the table isn't the greatest. Our goal scoring though cannot be touched. 6 goals ahead of Spurs, who have Harry Kane up front. He can just score for fun outside the box. So do you know what? GG's, boys. Once again, that win streak continues. 8 games in a row won back to back 8 times. It's what you love to see. It's what you love to see. Okay, we'll take that. Okay, but that's enough for the league now. We'll take a little bit of a rest. As you can see now, it's UEFA Champions League time. And this should be an absolute change of pace. For those of you that may not have seen it, Ice Cream Uploads FC. Did we already qualify, or is this the game that qualifies?
Yeah, already there. Already done.
So
in 4 games.
So we have already qualified for the knockout stages of the UEFA Champions League. We play BSC Young Boys, a team that we played earlier on in the season, and as you'd expect, against a team with the name Young Boys, they got absolutely outclassed by the old guard, particularly Castolo. So we can field our own young boys in this. Obviously, we've played enough games to qualify, so the likes of the Safanovs of the world, the Alphonso Davises of the world, the ones that have players behind them that might want to jump into the team, now get an opportunity to do so. As you can see there, look at that. That's our youth setup. Billy Gilmore, Dodo, Matthias Nani, Jones, Svila, Katic, James Justin. It's a completely different side. Our team spirit drops from the high 90s down to 72 at least. Yeah. Could go even further by the time we finish making changes. So, yeah, big changes. There's no wrong with a pot noodle. That's my dinner you're dissing, says David. I apologise. Yeah. I don't mind a pot noodle. I could eat one. I would choose you can't get them from most places. I think Asda's probably the only place that does it. But micro noodles, I love a micro noodle. But yeah, making noodles over pot noodles. We do get pot noodles. Chloe eats the pot noodles, but Thai green curry, naked noodle. That's the one. Be a fridge. Hey, how's things, dude? Crushing it. What? Us in the league? You goddamn right. How are the I've forgotten the name of it now. Crossbow Adventures treating you? Did I see something? Were you playing with Pidge the other day, or I don't know if you were playing with him, or he posted a clip. Did you get a squad wipe with the last one as a crossbow or something like that, or you wiped a squad with a crossbow and the last one was a Panos with him? Absolute filth, dirtbaggery. But welcome in, dude. Welcome in. Thank you for joining us for the football stream. Or as you might call it, the soccer stream. Hey, see that? We're international here. We know the difference. It's football. I'm joking. So this soccer ball. He tagged me in the clip. Pidge got the cross. Okay. I didn't actually click on the clip. I just saw the tweet. So I was like, as soon as I saw it was crossbow stuff, I just assumed it was you because you know, that's your thing. I've got like 3 crossbow kills in entire. No, I've got more than that. I don't tend to use it though. I definitely can't use it to your skill level. So that, as you can see, is the team. Chaloff gets a start ahead of Lolo. Isak joins him up front. Curtis Jones, Rabbi Matondo perform on the flanks, while Billy Gilmore and James Garner in the midfield. Mikolenko, White, Katic and Justin, a much more experienced backline, but still not necessarily a starting team. And Miles Vilar, an excellent backup keeper, but once again, not quite on Matvey Safonov's level. The only thing I would say at this point is Kubo fit? Because he's in super form, or he was. So I think maybe we play him just to start him, just to get his boost, and then bring Matondo on like second half.
Yeah, well, Matondo's got super sub anyway.
Oh, there you go. Nice.
That works out.
Yeah. Nice. I mean, Kubo fits in there because he only looks about 6, so that's fine. Nice. So yeah, let's jump into the changing room before we head into the pre-match press conference. Bibby's not on screen. That's why, because it broke in this screen before. There we go. He's back. So as you see on the wall above us, that is our mantra: the cream always rises to the top. Obviously, you guys, a lot of you in the team today, you're playing Europe for the first time. You might even be playing the team for the first time, but you know what? You've got to go out there and absolutely grab the opportunity by the scruff of the neck. This is your time to shine. You play well in this one, you'll get to play in the last game of the group stages. And then from then, who knows? I mean, we've seen players make their careers in games where they were just here to fill a space. McNeil is a good example of that. Aspire and be all you can be. Anyway, let's head out to the pitch. Actually, you guys all head out onto the pitch. Me and Bibb have got an interview to do pre-match for the Champions League. So yeah, join us in the UEFA Champions League conference suite. Hey. So you can hear everyone getting excited in the arena behind us. All the players are stepping out onto the pitch. Ice Cream Uploads against BSC Young Boys, a team that we've already beaten once this season. A game that for us is irrelevant, but it does give us an opportunity to field some fresh legs, some young blood, and give players a chance to stake a claim on their spots in the team. What are your thoughts? Do you see any threat from this BSC Young Boys team with us playing such a team of young boys ourselves, Bib?
Pass. I'm not too sure. I mean, I think we beat them 3-0 in the opening game of the Champions League. So I'm going to say no, but that usually means that it's going to come back and bite us on the arse, Graham. So I'm very interested to see how the players play in this one, considering it's such a different lineup that we've got, shall we say. I don't think we've ever played a match where all of these players are featured before. So yeah, it's going to be interesting, put it that way.
Chaloff looking exceptionally happy to be on the pitch there. The grin from ear to ear on his face. Cheshire Cat, some may say. Hopefully, I'd like to see some of the youngsters providing some goals. I mean, it's nice to see Chaloffs and Isak getting on the score sheet, but James Garner, Billy Gilmore, Curtis Jones, I'd like for one of those to get involved on the, if not on the score sheet, at least with a goal scoring contribution, assist or something on the way would be a nice second best. Fatman Dave says, I haven't seen micro noodles in ages. If you mean the ones that Dad used to get, I thought they were stopped being made. So did I, but no, they're made by Knorr. I think Knorr, either they bought them out or sold them on or something like that, but you can get them in Asda. But anyway, we are underway for our final game of the stream. Oof. And talking about the youngsters, Billy Gilmore, unaware that pass was coming, must have just taken his eyes off it. Garner maybe played it with a little bit too much pace as well, but there he is. Garner, the man just mentioned. Oh, horrendous first touch from Jones as Chaloff almost forces the issue. Mikolenko just decided he didn't want the ball.
Free kick then.
I've had it, don't need it. You have it. Oh, Mikolenko almost got in the way of the pass as well. Or is it Mikolenko? I don't know. Oh yeah, it was. That's White up there. Big win.
Curtis Jones making all the right runs. Oh, what a ball! Oh, unbelievable!
How has he put that away? And what a pass! That
Young
was
boys doing it against young boys.
so easy and out of nowhere as well. Chalov still looks happy to be there. Look at the grin on his face.
It's interesting though, isn't it? Because the players aren't celebrating even because they know that through this is just a dead rubber game. They're not really celebrating. But they should be with the ball and a goal like that. Look at this.
Lovely pass.
He knew where the run was going in.
Oh, just taps it in. Lets the keeper commit and just plays it. Transition decided to stay on screen for a bit then. It just wanted its airtime. I see what you're doing. Nice. Oh, big win, Mikolenko. I mean, a bit fortunate, but it still all counts. Play the fucking pass! Lovely. Oh!
Ooh. Out of the body.
I wanted to see what Gilmore had in his locker. We know Garner can score. Does Gilmore have it too? Oh. Oh, this is... They look flustered already. Obviously, they need something out of this game, whereas we don't. But they're playing that long ball. And just as he says it, they almost unlock us there, to be fair. Lovely.
Oh.
How is he... What is he doing offside there? Literally, the ball's come along
no need for him to be.
The left flank. If anything, he should be on the halfway line because he's not been involved in play. We're just scoring so many. Our forwards just think they can just hang about up there. And oh, James Justin overcommitted, tried to show him down the line.
Well, then.
Makes up for it. That's what you like to see. Isak sees the run. Feeds. Oh my god, that's not the one. I was trying to play it to Chalov who'd made the run. Heavy touch from Chalov. Oh! Ref! Oh,
What?
oh. It was running. You should have played the advantage there. Oh, really.
I was just getting ready to strike it.
Oh, little Kubo. Can he do it?
Kubo's left-footed.
Come on, Koobs. Up and over. Bit too much. Ah,
Oh.
close, though. Close. Thing is, if that had been a touch lower, that would have pinged so fast off the crossbar it hit the wall and gone in.
Our keeper would have caught it.
It's alright, I don't want to play anyway. What was that touch? Tried to pass it first time as well. Oh, lovely read. Oh, as if he managed to get past you then. Garner not giving up on it. A lot of good build-up, hold-up play from young boys, just not really doing anything with it. And then that, just absolute wishful ball. Oh, the fact that Isak is 50 feet tall means he can keep that ball in play.
EA Sports, it's in the play.
Isak Sports, it's in the play.
Ref? Jesus.
Well, I was pressing to tackle then, so when the ball came to me, it was a full power pass. Nice.
Well defended.
So don't forget, if you want to get involved in the stream, everyone watching is in our backroom staff. You guys can get involved. You can help make decisions on the players that we buy. Wilfred Ndidi is a defensive midfield option that we're looking at. Do we buy him? Is he right for our team? Do we get rid of someone else for him? I mean, I think we do buy him. It's just a matter of the decisions we make. And you guys can help make those decisions. Which member of the young boys that we have playing against young boys today do we get rid of? Or do we keep them all and just leave ourselves devoid of cash? Obviously, you can get involved either by joining us in the streams or getting involved in Discord. !Discord in the chat is how you can get involved. As BSC are looking to get involved here now, but a nice clearing header from Mikolenko. And Gilmore trying to release Jones. Chaloff back to Jones. And he's through. He has his first opportunity and well covered. It was only a half chance, really, to be fair, but he did well to even make that for himself. Oh, lovely covering from Ben White. Good half.
Good half.
A goal out of nowhere. Jones freeing up Isak inside the box, and he makes no mistake. Slots it under the keeper. And then nothing. I mean, you couldn't see it coming, and you've had no sight of anything else coming since. Ice Cream, though, looking comfortable with the one goal in the bag. It means young boys have to come out and perform in the second half. Once again, these young players in the ICU dressing room don't need anything from this game. This is just an exhibition, a chance for them to show their skills. BSC, though, need to come out and perform. Every point matters for that team. Are they Swiss? I think they are.
Yeah.
BSC need to perform in this match.
What a ball. Oh.
Isak almost another one out of nothing. Big win. Oh, and a little bit of a 360 shimmy.
Yeah.
Kubo.
He's Castubo.
I tried to cut inside so he'd stick his foot out so I could skip past him, but I forget Castubo's. Castubo? He's got that really good dribbling. Jones!
Yes! Is that Curtis Jones?
Gets his first goal. Hey! He paid the piper. Yeah! And now he played the piper, and that's it. One goal on the score sheets for Ice Cream Uploads. That is first for the club, right? Or did he score pre-season?
Yeah, I think so. I think he got 2 assists in pre-season, but I think this is his first goal. Tremendous goal as well. Opened his body up into the far corner. Keeper left to wonder what if, and I got across a bit sooner.
Gagad says, don't know if you're using a different ball today, but it's hard to see. I'm guessing that's because it's Champions League and we're in November, December.
Winter ball.
Yeah, so I think it's the only thing we can change, maybe with like a ball server or something like that. But yeah, it's all right. You don't need to see much of it. It's always in the back of their net anyway, so it's fine. You know where it is. Bantua inside the place.
Interesting.
Kubo trying hard to make a little bit of magical moments on the flank, just not having any joy with doing so.
Ref.
Nice shimmy from Gilmore. Good quick feet. Completely confuses Martins Pereira. Gets it under feet. Quick change of pace on the second touch here. Dunk. Bosh.
I was wearing the OG boots, that's why, mate. He's wearing the Copa Mundials.
Play it close. Or not.
Oh, he's won it back, though.
Ooh. Oh. I was just waiting to go. I was waiting to go. Oh, there you go. But just sailed a little bit wide. Look at that. That first touch. We see that. I mean, that's the way our strikers operate. Get one touch out of your feet. Quick snapshots. As Bibbs sounds like he's left the call. Can you hear me? He has. It's alright, we don't want to listen to you anyway, Bib. Oh, cool. Kubo, go on. Oh. It's alright. We don't... No, pause it now. Pause it now. And he's back in the room. I did hear it drop out. Yeah, I heard it drop out, and I could see you talking, but obviously I couldn't get your attention. I saw you laugh when Haaland had that attempted shot, though. Big win. Oh, Kubo. Oh, what a pass.
Come on. Oh, of course. Should have double tapped.
Ooh. Shall we sing a song for you?
Well won.
Alright then, tried to...
Yeah. It's Spinneroonied on it.
Oh my god, what was that?
5-time. Oh my god. He's a beast.
Big win. Just not giving that ball up, is he? Oh, well thought it was cutting inside then. I wanted to go for the snap. Oof.
Ooh.
Ooh. Could bring Nene on.
I was actually looking at that. I don't know who's playing. I don't think we're playing the 8th, though, are we? No. Gilmar. Where is he? Oh. We're going past him. Oh, he's there.
There he is, the youngster. Good game from him, to be fair. Drawn a yellow card out of their centre mid. Obviously, a long way down the pecking order, so it's nice to see him get a chance to open up in a big game.
In Europe as well.
Yeah. As Jones gets another chance, and he uses it.
Oh, what the fucking hell!
Definitely used it. I won't say how well he used it, but he used it.
He opened the entire pitch up with that.
Haaland peeled off, tried to take a defender to give him space, and he does get a bit of space, and he kicks it into space, literally.
Interesting.
Interesting. Oh! He almost didn't score it.
Oh! Curtis Jones again. What a save that would have been.
I mean, Curtis Jones would have just been hooked straight off the pitch.
Isak missed a similar one in the last game.
I mean, very intricate build-up play. More intricate than we intended, but look at this pass across the box. I mean, keeper dinked it from one hand and he slapped it out with his hand above him. What a weird save. I mean, if he'd have done better with his first hand, maybe... Yeah, slap it down.
Looks like he's wearing gardening gloves. You can't see the wrist strap.
I mean, it'd be a miracle if they grow a lead here. Miracle grow. Banter. Inside the... Oh!
Tell you what, that was floating down the left wing, that. Cubo's decided not to run anymore.
It's like, I've had all these opportunities, I've not scored any. Oh, ref! Oh, is it the same guy? Martins Pereira, go on. Go on, if it's him. No, it's not. No. You can definitely tell this game means a bit to them. I mean, they've not played well going forward, but they're definitely sticking a boot on. I mean, the right ball in just to one of the smallest players on the pitch. Probably not the best plan. Nuts it down. Nuts it down. Ah. Oh. Ref!
Oh! Kubo has been kicked up and down this pitch today.
Absolute murder. Look at that. He doesn't like the fact that he just skilled him. Look at the stick. The same player that's
three
just
fouls in 2 minutes.
Yeah, same player that's just been booked. Just been warned. Oh, Kubo back once again for another opportunity. Oh no! Oh, Jones.
Davis for his hat-trick.
Oh, go on, Jones. Oh! Oh, that'd have been majestic.